Thank you very much. Okay, good evening, dear participants, dear teachers. Thank you very much for the introducing myself. I am Rakhimova Guzal, English teacher at University of World Languages in Tashkent, and today I want to present the topic artificial intelligence in the improving of the English language writing competence. I think everything is normal with the presentation, yes? Is it everything normal with the presentation and with the ability? Thank you very much. Okay, first of all, I want to give question for our participants. Today is our webinar. What is artificial intelligence? Who can give the definition? And how is AI being used for the educational benefits in ELT&L? ELT&L, you know what's English language teaching and learning. How we can use artificial intelligence in with educational benefits in education sphere. Who can give the definition, short definition for the artificial intelligence? What is it? Okay. You know, that's artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, it's a tools, yes. It may be with the functions, which includes the ability to see, understand, and translate spoken and written language, or the just present day we can use artificial intelligence tools for the analyzing data or make some kind of questions, improve our pronunciation also in teaching and learning English. Why today in researching or the teaching AL is so important, and why we research or study artificial intelligence as a discipline? Because since 2021, we can see the background information of studying artificial intelligence. The Asia is we can see the Asia. In Asia, many studies have done. You can also note Europe, Asia, and also Africa, North America made a lot of research works in the sphere of the artificial intelligence and benefits in education system. And as a result, nowadays, artificial intelligence, we can integrate in education artificial intelligence as a discipline. Here in this line graph, you can see the increasing or enhancing of the results of the researchers with artificial intelligence and the benefits and dramatically increase it. Yes, in the 2020 years, a lot of studies made by scholars in the sphere artificial intelligence and integrating artificial intelligence tools in education. Okay, question for the participations. Where is AL being used in English language teaching or as a second language teaching and learning? And what are the benefits of its use? I will give it 2 minutes for brainstorming.
Okay, good evening, dear all. Nice to hear you again. I wanted
Good evening.
at first move. Hello, can you
Good
hear
evening.
me?
Yes.
Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. So it says, where is AI being used in English language teaching, and what are the benefits of its use? I think let's talk about ChatGPT, how it is good. You know
Yes,
that
just now it's very popular. Yes, using in EL classrooms, ChatGPT as artificial intelligence. It's open AL. Yes,
yeah.
in a trend at present time. Okay, can you express the benefits of the using of the ChatGPT in English classroom or the teaching second language, not maybe in German, maybe in a Spanish classroom? And can you give the examples or some kind of advantages of using this
Yeah,
tool?
of course. I wanted to share with you the experience of my one student. he was very shy and he couldn't speak properly. And then I advised him in order to use ChatGPT in order to get rid of his shyness. Then after a while, he came to me and he was so happy because of, he said, "Dear teacher, you know, ChatGPT, when I'm speaking with ChatGPT, it's ready to speak with me and I'm feeling much more confidence and I have self-confidence, I can speak." And this is the first benefit of ChatGPT. And also we can use ChatGPT in our writing section whenever we
Yes.
are in a hurry or something. We just have to write our question, then ChatGPT is ready to answer for it.
Yes. Also for the creating
Some
task
games,
questions. Yes, task
yeah.
questions in writing,
Oh,
improving the
yeah.
grammar. Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
I, uh,
mhm.
I use a lot Kahoot, and also ChatGPT is ready to write for me different kind of questions. Then I'm gonna to with the help of ChatGPT, I make tasks, my tests. I use it a lot, ChatGPT, during my lessons with my students.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, in this presentation, you can see also the in speaking, writing, reading, also self-regulation pedagogy, we can use artificial intelligence tools. In speaking, artificial intelligence helps to improve the pronunciation, also the improves the vocabulary, enhance the vocabulary of the students. In writing, you
And
know,
sorry, dear teacher, one the most point is that when you are speaking with ChatGPT, you are going to feel yourself self-confident because also
yes.
it gives you some feedbacks and also it
Mhm.
can say your level of knowledge, and it is very, very interesting using it while you when you want to improve your speaking.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, it's correct. And also in writing, using the ChatGPT or the Quillbot or the, for example, Grammarly, yes, using all of this artificial intelligence can opportunity enhance grammar, vocabulary enhance, and etc. Yes, reading, self-regulation, as you said, confidence, it is, I think, part of the self-regulation because student, if will be the confident, next time he will express his idea with the confidence. Also, it can be useful for improving vocabulary and correct his or her mistakes. Yes, agree. In writing, I think mostly we use artificial intelligence with vocabulary learning. From the study works or the researches, we can say that, for example, Google Translation, yes, from Google Translation or other translation ALs improve vocabulary learning because with synonyms, students can paraphrase or express idea with a different vocabulary and also can learn antonym or opposite meaning of the vocabulary. And next is grammar and feedback. Grammar, for example, in a Quillbot, this is one type of the artificial intelligence. In Quillbot, there are courses, grammar courses. Unfortunately, just now I have had some kind of technical problems. I prepared for you the grammar course in a Quillbot, and in this artificial intelligence platform, you can watch video instruction as a self-study, also practice this grammar. And today, for example, Grammarly or the Quillbot gives opportunity to improve grammar for the students as a self-study. Yes? And also feedback. You know, in teaching and learning English, feedback is very important. And also immediate feedback can improve the writing section. Also in classroom, English teachers can use, for example, Grammarly as a grammar checker and gives the immediate feedback to in classroom exercises during the classroom. Yes, in a grammar exercise. Okay. And also question, what kind of AL technology tools do you know and use in your classroom lessons? In English teaching or for example, in your lesson planning, maybe for your pedagogical skills.
May I say,
Yes, please.
when I participated different seminars and I learned about how to use AI, artificial intelligence, now it's easy for me to make my plans because before we wrote and it took a lot of time, but now I can prepare maybe for 2 weeks, for 1 month, my plans, and it divided. I use it just for preparing my plans because it made my work much more easier than before.
Yes.
But we need give to this AI good prompt in order to make our plan according to our theme, according to unit, and give necessary new words, which we will pass during this lesson, and it will give you a perfect plan that also the new teachers who could not do it before, they can learn how to make a plan because it divides these minutes and all step by step till the end of the lesson.
Yes, it will be a good sample for the improving, yes.
Yeah.
Creating the lesson plan also, it will save your time, I think.
Yes.
Today is very, yes, popular AL technology tools, which teachers can use for organizing lesson. It's grammar checkers, writing assistants, translation tools, and pattern checkers. What do you think? Which one is the best one? And which one you use more for your lessons? For example, grammar checkers. Can you count some kind of AL technology grammar checkers tools? Recently, have you used it for organization your lesson? ChatGPT. And what about translation tools? I think Google Translation is very popular, yes? As a translation tool.
Yeah, as a translation tools, we use Google Translator.
Yes, Google Translator. Okay. In writing, you can hear in this presentation secondary code for writing. AL tools help for improving skill, pedagogy, technology, yes, vocabulary learning, grammar, feedback, and the grammar checker, writing assistant, translation, pattern checker is connected with each other and can help for the improving of the language learning and teaching skills. Okay, ChatGPT. ChatGPT, this is an abbreviation and full generative pre-trained transformer. Yes. This artificial intelligence chatbot shows how digital gadget may carry out jobs that are normally performed by intelligent beings. It's capable of working with the numbers, formulas, text, and program code. Also, ChatGPT in writing, we can use for writing essays and in academic writing, for writing articles, for writing abstracts, and also for creating some kind of questions, make-up questions for writing. All models that can produce messages, create content, respond to inquiries, and carry out other NLP functions. If you look through the ideas of the scholars about AL, unfortunately, some of them, their attitude is positive And also we can note that some scholars said that using of the AL is negative, yes, in teaching or learning. For example, Aydemir, yes, it's a Turkish scholar, focuses that it's a favorable view that instructors had of AL during the investigation or the using of for creating lessons and teaching. But Hasiski in 2019 highlighted some kind of negative feelings about teachers had about AL in the classroom. What do you think? Are there any disadvantages or drawbacks in using of AL in teaching or learning language? Any drawbacks in using AL in classroom? Okay, we will look through these features with the example Quillbot. For example, using Quillbot to improve students' writing skill. Quillbot is one of the AL, it's one of the useful or advantages is free paraphrasing. With the paraphrasing, student can improve vocabulary and also improve sentence structure, how write correctly, grammar skills, and etc. Can generate new sentences, remove, add, and modify words, give opportunity to improve grammar, paraphrasing, enhancing paraphrasing skills during writing. We can also look through the characteristics include how Quillbot can improve in writing. First of all, working with the Quillbot, first of all, standard mode, text can be slightly altered by using this feature. Using this option makes the text we enter appeal real. Mode of fluency, also using this AL can help improve the fluency of students. Fluency is important. And also formal approach, text formatting can be formalized with the help of this tool. When it comes to producing academic papers or articles, it's important. Writing or creating sentence in a formal style. And also easy mode. Easy mode, according to its name, converts the text into basic text with the short sentences. Next is the creative mode. You can change the phrasing as much as you'd like to with this function. Text's overall context is impacted by this feature. And next 161, expand mode. User can add words to the text by using the expand mode option. And reduce mode, it's the user can remove as much text as they'd like in this mode. However, this function maintains the text meaning rather than changing it. All of this is the features of the using and working in writing with the Quillbot. And positive or the advantages of the Quillbot is the following. Quillbot improves students' academic writing, fluency, grammar, and vocabulary. Academic words improve their essays, learn about new words, new vocabulary, new, for example, meanings or paraphrasing skills. Also can paraphrase. Next, also can more studies and can express, for example, for the elementary level students, it will be good sample, create and also do the proofreading with AL tool in writing. Next, we can say students' academic writing can be in a form formality, objectively, and also students can learn complexity with this writing. Also, negative features, we can mention about the negative features. Using of the AL, students can become lazy, yes, reliant on technology. And this is one of the negative features of using AL in writing or in classroom. And become addicted to Quillbot and or other AL tools. Okay, question for the participations. Any or are there any disadvantages with the using of the Quillbot or other AL? We can note that if we use AL correctly in our classrooms, in writing classrooms, students can improve their vocabulary. Tools also can do proofreading and also improve accuracy in writing and improve the coherence and cohesion skills in writing and correct mistakes and do the self-study. Okay, next AL tool is Grammarly. What is a Grammarly and how does it work? Who can give short information if you use it in your language classes? Okay, we can.
Grammarly is a great tool. It helps with improving writing. It can check for your grammatical, punctuational, or even syntax mistakes and suggest improvements. But it also has a feature where you choose a tone and it will completely write something new instead of your own writing, which kind of like they say it is improved version of your writing, but sometimes it is not. But anyways, it's a great tool
It can
for
be out of topic,
writing.
yes?
Yeah.
Yes, it can be out of topic, not related to the question, yes, maybe. Okay, this is one of the drawbacks, I think, yes, Grammarly. And also Grammarly, in this AL platform, you can check your grammar mistakes. If you type it, yes, your ready work, you can check grammar mistakes and also paraphrase. Also, some scholars mentioned about the Grammarly that this is a tool which is used to verify English writing and grammar, and also one of the benefits, including comprehensive grammar capabilities, available for free. It is one of the benefits, yes. And also Grammarly has grammar checker, plagiarism checker, and proofreading. Proofreading, you know, it's the last procedure of the writing for the as a third draft. You can check your work as a self-study and improve coherence, cohesion, and vocabulary and grammar structure. Okay, Grammarly can help students learn more effectively by helping them comprehend every writing error they have made. For example, how we can use Grammarly in our teaching classroom. Is it useful or no? What do you think? As we know, Grammarly has function of the grammar checker. It may be useful in writing for giving feedback. Yes, giving feedback immediately, and from this feedback you can improve vocabulary, writing skills, and also you can also check your students' plagiarism. Yes, if you, for example, if they did plagiarism, you can check online and give your own feedbacks. Grammarly offers its users a number of benefits. For example, Grammarly offers input both direct and indirect. Direct feedback can be given using the correction of the explanation card, while indirect feedback can be given using the underlined error. And also, students can fix their own mistakes, have a better knowledge of grammar rules when they receive raw feedback. Grammarly could easily fix typos in writing book. Users will thus save time by utilizing this tool. Several Grammarly features are free to use with the free version. Users can boost their confidence when writing. They personally proofread for mistakes and encourage their writing skills and grammar skills. Drawbacks. It also has certain drawbacks, including Grammarly's input not always aligning with the user's intention. People may think about whether to accept or reject the input as a result. And also mention it about the, can create out of topic the texts when we write not relevant to the topic. But it will be useful when you check if you have some kind of level of the vocabulary, you can understand that it is out of topic. I think for today, that's all. If any questions.
Yes, dear audience, please, if you have any question, please use this opportunity and write them in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and directly ask the speaker your questions. So for now, we have here some questions. Let me ask you. So the first question, which tasks do you think AI should never replace?
In learning, yes, language.
Yes. In everything, maybe. Yes. Which task do you think AI should never replace in teaching mostly?
In teaching, for example, in teaching reading, yes, reading skill, we cannot use artificial intelligence in teaching reading. Why? Because we can create questions for reading, but when students do some kind of reading, it related to the understanding comprehension, yes, comprehension skills. In comprehension skills, student cannot use artificial intelligence. And I think in reading, we use less AI.
Thank you. And the second question is, do you think there is a risk of becoming too dependent on AI? And if yes, how can we avoid this?
I think AI is more useful for the self-study and giving additional feedbacks, but direct feedback of the teacher face-to-face lessons is important. And I don't think that in the future, AI replace the teachers. I think so.
Yeah, and is there any way that like teacher can avoid this problem? So how to be ready for that?
For example, addicted to the AL, you mean?
Yes. If you are
Uh,
too much dependent on that, and if you're too much dependent, how you can avoid that dependence?
I think the benefit or the advantages of AL only as additional, but the first thing a student must understand that face-to-face learning or the learning without AL, it's very important. And AL also is additional. For example, how can I express? When we use AL as a tool, for example, for analyzing data in writing, I think in writing, it will be easy and it will be easy to solve some kind of problems, data analyzing. But in teaching writing, teaching without, for example, AL tools, it's the first stage. In the second stage, we use AL as an additional tool. For example, giving feedback. Giving feedback improves skills. But in the first stage, we will teach, organizing the writing process. For the organization writing process, teacher try to explain, first of all, the first stage of the grammar. If student has skills grammar, basic skills grammar, and in the next stage for the assessment, we can use AL. In the assessment, through the assessment, we can improve, writing skills with the tool AL. I think that's why AL is part of the learning and teaching.
Okay, thank you. And do you think that in the future AI will replace the teachers or not?
No. Why? Because, for example, maybe some kind of problem-solving questions, or just if we have questionnaire from the students, blended learning, this is one type of the face-to-face lesson and online lesson, or the using of some kind of platforms, or the using AL, many of students prefer face-to-face because the face-to-face lessons teacher give more information, and AL is, I think, additional. I think AL cannot replace teachers.
Okay, thank you. And we have the third question here. What strategies can we use to stay in control of the learning process?
Can you repeat question?
What strategies can we use to stay in control of the learning process?
Strategies?
Yes.
In learning process? In writing?
Control that, yes. What strategies can we use to stay in control of learning process?
For example, if we want control our students, for example, writing skills, we give them writing an essay, and also we can check with AL their results for the plagiarism, and in writing article also just present time, we check this work for plagiarism and etc.
Dear participants, please use this moment. You can write your questions in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself directly and ask your questions. So we have some more please use this moment.
Dear teachers, I have one question here.
Okay, yes, Ibujo.
When we are using ChatGPT, for example, different kind of essays, it can write for us. Yeah, it is good. We can copy it, we can paste. But I have a question. Is there any kind of platform with, how to say, anti-plagiat in order to say this is not our essay, but it is ChatGPT's? Is there any kind of platforms which can identify is it from ChatGPT or not?
Yes, yes. At present time, yes. If you can search from Google, yes, Play Market, there are some kind of tools which can identify is it created with a ChatGPT, with AL or not.
It means that it can show us if
Yes.
is it
Is
from
it, yes,
ChatGPT.
yes, students' works, real work, or no, or artificial result.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Jen.
Mhm.
And we have another question here. Should there be limits on how AI is used in education? If so, what should those limits be?
I think limits, for example, I use artificial intelligence for the assessment, for the checking, yes, checking, writing essays, articles, and not for reading. I think it's not useful using artificial intelligence. That's why using of artificial intelligence in teaching and learning limited. Only for the assessment or the enhancing some kind of pronunciation, some part of the learning and teaching we can use artificial intelligence, not fully.
Okay, thank you. And we have another question. What skills do you think teachers and students need to develop to use AI effectively?
Computer skills, technology, using of the technology skills, yes. Technology skills, I think, using of the technology. But also, if students, yes, doesn't have some kind of language skills, student cannot use artificial intelligence correctly. For example, if I give assessment as creating the questions for the speaking, yes, cue cards. For example, I give vocabulary, learn of them, and also I give my students creating cue cards, which when exchange these cue cards, students can use this vocabulary. They can use ChatGPT for creating speaking questions. But if students don't have skills, basic skills about the language, yes, about the speaking skills, they cannot use artificial intelligence correctly because in the using process, in this procedure, artificial intelligence can create out of topic questions, out of topic, for example, material and etc. For the correcting and also for the knowing is it correct or not, user must know basic knowledge about the topic.
Okay, and we have, thank you so much. And we have a question from Dilovar Saduloyev. He's asking, can students use AI with each other during writing composition or essay?
Each other?
Yes. Can students use AI with each other during the writing a composition or an essay?
Yes, yes. In writing composition, students can use AL, artificial intelligence.
Okay, good. Okay. So, please, dear all, if you have any other questions, please use this moment and ask our dearest speaker, Ms. Guzal Rakhimova. Please use the chance. You can unmute yourself or you can write. So, Dilovar is asking the continuation of his question. So it says that, can students use AI with each other during the writing? And if they can use, how they can use it?
I think each other means as a collaborative, yes, in a collaboration mode. Can students use AL with each other during writing composition or essay? Is AL have such kind of function? Yes, as collaboration can. For example, if ChatGPT has such kind of function, collaborative writing maybe, yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Guzal, for
Miss Guzal,
Yes.
Guzal, yes, for
may I
your
ask?
Zarangiz, please, if you have a
Miss
question.
Guzal, when you said that they can use AI during the writing composition, but that then how we can assess their works, how we can understand that it is their opinion, because when they use AI, it will be perfect essay, perfect composition, and how we can understand and how we can assess their works.
Yes, present time we have tools, yes, for checking is it work result of AL or the student's work, real work. But when I said that we can use AL, only AL is important for the creating sample, improving the, for example, writing the sentence structure. Because if student has a basic level in the beginner, yes, beginner level, student cannot create the sentence structure. And AL, for example, translation tools or the grammar checker tools, it will be helpful in the beginning level. But if student write composition or an essay in an ideal form, as a result of, for example, ChatGPT, it will be plagiarism. That's why a teacher has to control the use of the AL in teaching and learning language. And it will be good. This process will be with the teacher, not as a, for example, as a form of the plagiarism. Any questions?
Thank you so much. Yes, dear all participants, thank you so much, dear Guzal Rakhimova, for your really nice webinar for us, for your time allocated, yes, for your preparation, for everything. And thank you, dear all, for joining us and for being active during the webinar. So let's see you next week at 6 p.m. Tajikistan time, and wish you all a nice evening, yes, with your family and with your loved ones. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Guzal.
Thank you.